For the month of January 2020, I'm going to be giving away a few of these awesome items left over on my Nothing Stuffing account to a few of you guys watching at home. So if you do want to be in the chance of winning them, all you've got to do is subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Secondly, drop a like on today's video, and third of all, comment your details down below, but as well as that, tell me which platform you are on. And 3 lucky winners will have the chance of selecting any item they want on the very last upload of January. So yeah, best of luck to every single one of you. So as you guys can see on screen right now, today is the day I'm going to be showing you this brand new cycle that I actually found, which makes me a ton of profit and can make you a ton of profit as well. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic day as always, and today I'm going to be showcasing episode 4 of the brand new series going from 100 credits all the way up to the Striker Titanium White 20XX. Okay, so previously on this series I showed you guys one singular black market which you can keep on buying and selling easily and making yourself a ton of profit. So honestly, if this is the first time ever seeing this series, make sure you're checking out episode 1, 2 and 3 to get caught up with this series, and yeah, get the most amount of tips and tricks for yourself. And if you guys are new to the channel and you do want to keep up to date with this series and also push me over to 103k because we are very close, make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turning on those post notifications. Finally, once again, it's stupid me saying this because you guys crush it every single time, but as soon as this video does hit 1,000 likes, I'll get to work on episode 5, and yeah, let's get into the very first trade. And quickly before we do get into the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring today's Rocket League video. This site provides flexibility and safety to every single order. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do some insane deals on there, and use code ZENIC at checkout to get yourself 3% off every single order. Okay, so getting into the very first trade of episode 4 is going to be a bit of a small one, but a bit of advice that every single one of you can take home, because I have no idea why, but the non-crate very rares are still rising. Like, they're literally going for 80 credits per. I wouldn't be surprised if they start going 100 to 1, to be fair, just for the fact that they've literally got it from 50 to 80 credits each in the past like 2 weeks. It's actually insane. So this is a great opportunity to get rid of the Dystro, because Crimson Dystro is, I think it's 200 on the spreadsheet, but realistically I would have taken 100. And he's also adding a non-crate Vero, which is 80 like I said, to a white boost, and every single white boost in the game that's an import goes for at least 200 credits, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, very happy with that trade. And if you haven't gathered to yourself already, yes, once again, I'm pretty sure I'm getting a cold. It's like a cycle. Once every month, I just get a cold. And then, yeah, obviously, the videos just sound a little bit different. But there's nothing that's going to stop me doing these every other day uploads, should I say, with the Nothing Stuffing series, because you guys are crushing the support recently. So thank you all very much. But here, a little bit of a basic trade, which actually came in very handy, because Hex normally goes around 400 credits at the moment, probably about 350 to 400, and this guy had a Polypop, and he wanted the Hex, and obviously I'm comfortable with adding, because I know Polypop goes for about 700, 800, and he only wanted 200 credits, so realistically, even if I'm getting myself 600 credits for the Polypop, that will still be the maximum profit out of the Hex. So genuinely speaking, this is a little bit of advice that should come naturally to every single one of you, but for me, it doesn't really stick. And yeah, all you want to do is just make sure you're adding as much as you can to your post. Make sure you're maxing it out, because obviously there's going to be items on there which you might think that don't sell, and then you actually get an offer on it which you think, okay, that's actually not bad, because I didn't think this white plasma was going to sell quite easily, because it's been out in the game a long time, like no one really cares about it that much. But then this guy came along, offered 200 credits, I was like, right, okay, not a bad start, have you got any ads? And then we actually negotiated, and I got myself another non-crate very rare, which is obviously great. At complete minimum, that's 275, and considering we literally gave him the Dystro and he added before, really happy with that trade. But here is in fact where we actually start picking up the pace, because with obviously listing up the Polypop, one of the most expensive black market gold exposures in the game, there's obviously going to be a demand for it somewhere. So this guy said he was interested, I said offer, he said 800 immediately. Right, okay, so I went straight onto the spreadsheet because I had no idea on the exact price. It's 700 to 800, and in this position you can be cheeky if you want, but I would say most of the time, if you're getting offered the maximum value for a black market, just go and take it, unless it's like something that's rising like Dissolver right now. I cannot believe how much Dissolver's going up, but yeah, like I said already, make sure you're just sticking. If you get offered the maximum value, take that immediately. Don't be cheeky, because then you might miss out on the trade, etc. So yeah, obviously I'm delighted with this trade. Okay, so every single one of you needs to pay attention immediately, because this is going to be the main tip for the whole of the video. And I can't even believe I'm saying this, but Octane demand is still going up. Like, I don't know what's going on. White Octane's nearly 18k. Then you got Crimson, which is nearly 3k. Sky Blue's like 2. Lime's like 1.5. I don't know what's going on, generally speaking. And the first step of the cycle, is to buy yourself an Octane. So here we got a forest green one, paying 700 when it's 900 to 1.1 on the spreadsheet. God knows how it's that much, but obviously I'm going to make myself a little bit of profit. So this is step 1. We get into step 2 very shortly, but just before that, we've got to discuss a potential L. And obviously, it's not an L I'm going to be like crying myself to sleep about. It's just a small one, to be fair, because I did this trade obviously a day in advance to get these videos prepared for you guys. But yeah, like I said already, they've gone up to about 80 per, and I sold both of these for 75. Obviously, if you're selling in bulk as well, you can probably get yourself at least 90 per. Like, I'm not even joking. I see a lot of people in massive bulk asking for 100 each, and I wouldn't be surprised if they got them, to be fair, because non-crate very rare demand right now is through the roof, like I said already, but still, 150 credits isn't too bad. Okay, so once you've got that painted octane, you will just want to list it on its own. You don't want to attach anything to it. You want to make sure you're just listing up that painted octane, because then that's going to be the main focus of your post. And I can't even explain the amount of people I had interested in a forest green octane. Like, I thought, forest green, you know, it's an average colour. Surely not that many people. I got like 10 within the first few minutes. So, you want to be patient, obviously. With a painted octane, there's going to be so many offers thrown at you. But, obviously, I might as well just get this trade right here, because I hustled for it. A biomass, I know I can get 450. Intrudium, I know I can get about 450 as well. Then he's adding himself 200 credits, and also a burnt sienna halo, should I say, which is another 50. So, altogether, that's way over 1,100 credits, so I am not complaining about that trade. Okay, and the first step to get the cycle complete, it would normally go down a little bit less than this, but I have no idea how I got this trade. Right, so this guy was interested in the halo. He said 100 for that alone. I was like, okay, that's completely fine. And then he said he wanted all of them that I put in, all of the black markets. I was like, right, okay. And then I have no idea how, like, this is not fake whatsoever, because I see people obviously said, there's obviously going to be people out there saying, oh, this is definitely fake. I swear this is not fake whatsoever. All he did was put in the 1,350 and ticked up. I was like, right, okay, obviously, when you do this cycle normally, you want to try and get the maximum value out of your black markets, because obviously credit demand is low. You can probably hustle and wait eventually to get the black market full value. But yeah, words cannot describe this trade. Absolutely incredible. Alright, so I may have explained that a little bit vaguely, but basically all I'm saying is step 1, obviously with your credits, get yourself a painted octane right now. And I'll let you all know if the octanes are going to drop in future. But right now, all I'm saying is go, 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 because painted octanes are actually creeping up so, so high. Step 2, then sell that octane for a massive demand. Obviously, find someone that really wants it. Get yourself a load of black markets. And then step 3, be patient, play the waiting game, and I can guarantee you will make profit from those black markets. But yeah, here's a little basic trade, because I saw someone actually post up that they had 900 credits and they wanted the saffron mainframe. Obviously, be like wary, because they could have been fake offering, but paying 750 for a saffron mainframe is always going to be good. Then shortly after, fair play, this guy wasn't fake offering whatsoever. He invited me to the game straight away, and yeah, we actually sorted out a deal for the saffron mainframe with 900 credits, and that's always going to go down a treat, because I'm pretty sure it's 800 to 1,000, but obviously with painted black markets that aren't titanium white, there's not really that much of a demand for them as much, if you get what I mean. So, getting the minimum value is always going to be good with a painted mainframe, especially because the prices are up and down so much. So, yeah, obviously I'm glad with that trade. So, what I did after that trade is I took a step back and I was thinking, right, okay, what has happened to the inventory? We've got a load of credits, however, all we've got is just a biomass, so we might as well start fresh again, because I do this all the time when I've got like very little items. I just list those up, fresh start basically with all of the credits that we got, and just take a look. To be fair, it's episode 4, and we had a very rough start, to be fair, because we couldn't find that initial first black market. So we've literally got well over 3,000 credits, which is obviously great, but I'm not gonna lie, I could not find 4,000, should I say, 450 for this biomass for a very long time. So all I did was simply get myself 430 and a random exotic, which will probably sell for about 20. So yeah, not a bad trade, I guess. The black market that's been under my radar for the whole of this series is going to be the Spectre. It came out a while ago. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it came out when the Bubbly came out. So it's sort of got forgotten about, I'm not going to lie, because Bubbly is obviously amazing. Everyone was freaking out about it. And then Spectre was just left in the dust. But yeah, the price isn't great on it. I'm pretty sure it sells for about 300 to 350. And I just thought, you know what, if this is a way of me getting the wheels gone, I might as well just do 240 credits and the wheels as well. Because realistically, the wheels, no more than 20 credits, and paying 260 isn't that bad whatsoever at all. Because even if I need to quick sell it, I can get 300 guaranteed. So yeah, not a bad way to finish. So that's going to do it for the final trade of today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and like I said already, we are so close to 103,000 subscribers. So thank you all for the support, but make sure you are subscribing to the channel if you are new with notifications on. And once again, the power is in your hands. As soon as this video does hit 1,000 likes, I will get to work on episode 5. And yeah, hope you all have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.